Now, the females are gone and the old male is tired. The Shebeles are in trouble. The two remaining lionesses used to take the older one's lead. Now they find themselves alone, having to provide for a handful of almost fully grown cubs with matching adult appetites. At every opportunity, they try to go for buffaloes. Just two lionesses against a whole herd. The odds are against them. Inevitably, the lionesses lose. Despite being almost 2 years old, the cubs are of no use. They just don't know how to hunt because they missed out on some crucial guidance, usually given by the adults in the pride. It takes special skills to hunt buffaloes. Skills that the three brothers perfected during their nomadic years in Kruger. The sisters are desperate to be accepted by these males. They try all the tricks they know. Flirting seems to work. But the male is not sure what to make of this. Encouraged by her sister's progress, a second lioness moves closer. And her young son follows her. He shadows her in the hope of getting her protection while trying to get close to the carcass. The sisters' arrival has unsettled the brothers. They are unsure of what to do, fight them or accept them. The female scent is distracting. Quietly, one of the lionesses starts to feed.
Shalom, Akim. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to our elder apostles who rule Great Millstone well. And Shalom to all you Akim pushing this truth with sincerity. May you brothers endure to the end. Shalom. Just as you can see in nature, that when females, I should say, female lioness, they need a male to hunt, to rule over them, because those female lions, they're led by the male lion. Okay, so then even in nature, the females understand that they need a male to a point that when their so-called leader, I guess you'd say, the head of the pack, the king male, the old one was their first love. But as he got old, arthritis set in, he wasn't doing as much as he was supposed to be doing. He couldn't do the work no more. So what they do? They had to up and leave, right? But they had a bunch of worthless fucking babies. 2-year-old cubs that didn't even know how to hunt. That's a complete dysfunctional family. The kid didn't know what to do. The female's trying to take the job of the male, and the male's stuck. He's weak. He's suffering. So then they go to younger males that meaning they traveling. They're like the Israelite brother that's full of zeal, doing all the work. All right, those females are going to cleave to the man of power, and the power is given through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Okay, because like that old line, he had a lot of experience and all this and that, but his age got to him where his knees were giving out, his joints. They said he was messed with arthritis. Right? And I ain't saying this physically, I'm talking about through the spirit. Right? Men get into this truth, they learn a little, they do some work, but then they burn out. They get arthritis. Right? The men that are going to make it to the end are the ones that are like a spring chicken in the spirit. Like those 3 male lions, the young ones, they hunted buffalo. Every meal, it said, every meal they ate was buffalo. And you had to have special skill to hunt a buffalo, that the narrator was saying. Alright, so they were an elect. That's what they were showing. Those 3 men were, those 3 male lions were an elect. Gathered together, eating buffalo with special hunting skills. So these females in dire need come, and they used everything they could to seduce the men to choose them, allow them to be under their wing. It says here in Isaiah 3:25, thy men shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty in the war. And her gates shall lament and mourn, and she being desolate shall sit upon the ground. And that's what it shows. Even in nature, it takes a female to really get uncomfortable. See, she has no other choice, life or death, and then she will cleave to this truth. She'll cleave to a man in this truth. But your men, your job is to stay focused on the hunt, on the fishing. We're fishermen, then we shall be hunters. But you're supposed to be focused at doing the work of the kingdom. You're not supposed to be worried about the females. Yahweh, through nature, will bring the women. He'll bring the women to you. You don't have to go look for them. Just like these lions. The male lions weren't looking for women. They were doing the work, and the women came to them in need of the men, the males. All right, because that low, when these women are put in a low, desolate place where they're forced to sit on the ground, pretty much they're broken and ashamed. They're gonna come to you with everything they have just for you to take them. You don't have to worry about women right now. Worry about this truth. Worrying about edifying the brothers that are sincere in this and that are thirsty for truth. Because when you drink this down, you're supposed to spring up, a spring of life shall come out of your belly. That's our focus. We're not focused on pleasure right now. We're focused on the suffering that we have to endure for Yahweh Shai. Verse 4. And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man. And that's the thing, in the lions, they don't have orgies. They have a king of the pride, one male that rules over the whole pride, and he takes those females. And the brothers, they're the ones that are not selected for that they guard the property. They really don't touch the females until they go to war against the king male. Right? But there's order even in nature. That's why you know that these homosexual demons are out of order. Or these independent women are out of order. Or men that go hunting for women, where you instead of searching for this truth, you search for women, you're out of order. There's an order to this. You're supposed to be hunting that buffalo. That buffalo being this truth. Because actually in the alphabet of Hebrew, Ah is the first letter. And in the Our Father prayer, we have Abanawa. Okay? Abanawa means our Father. Let me get the image and I'll show you the Hebrew. Because like I told you, we're supposed to be hunting that buffalo. And I'm going to show you right here. Ah, that's where you get the A. They just turned it over time. This is why Yahushua said, I am Alpha, okay, and Omega. But Alpha, A, Ox, because they didn't have, the way it was pronounced was Ah, okay? Ah. That's that would what you would draw, like an A for the, so it represent Ah. But it means ox, strength, leader. You're supposed to seek the leader. Alright? The men are supposed to seek Yahweh Shai, and the women are supposed to seek the elect, the leader. Just like in nature, these female lions looked for their head, the leader. Okay? Who was it? What were they eating? The ox, the buffalo. They had to have special skills to hunt the buffalo. Okay? You had to be elected to do this work. It says here, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. And if you know anything about lions, the female lions are the actual ones that do the hunting. But they need a male lion to take down big game. And actually to rule and order. That's the thing. The females, they don't have no order without the male. Because who's going to, they have those teenage cubs, two-year-old cubs that can't even fucking hunt. They're pretty much like almost grown-ass men that don't know how to do shit. They're worthless. Bunch of little baby kids. That's pretty much what it is. It's like a single mom, right, who had kids with a deadbeat man, and now she's looking for a husband to take care of her fucking deadbeat kid. Right? And most of the time, like it said at the end, the lion was trying to decide if he wanted to kill him or to accept him. Because that's what it's going to be in this time. When these women come, you're going to kill them or accept them. And you know, right now, even in these times, sometimes women could be desirable because they smell good and look good. But in martial law, soap and water is going to be gone. The tampons and water is going to be gone. Toothbrush and toothpastes are going to be gone. So really, the women's beauty is really going to be necessary for them to survive. Because if a woman don't have beauty, what is she going to offer? Okay? And a lot of men in the truth been pushing out, those ugly women are going to be 8. It says here, only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. And reproach is like their immoral behavior. Okay? Their sin. Just like now, today, they have women that they just do as they please and they sleep around a lot. That's iniquity. That's a reproach. That's a shameful thing. Women with babies from multiple different dads. That's a shame. Okay? Women that lost their virginity and they're not with that original man. That's a shame, which is marriage. To be divorced is a shameful thing. And they're going to seek that because they know that the judgment is upon them. So then it says, in that day shall the branch of Yahweh be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely, for them that are escaped of Israel. It's a beautiful thing for you women to repent. It's a beautiful thing for you men to repent. To do this work, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing for correction to be handed out. But see, we're so hard-headed and stiff-necked that Yahweh Ba'asham